see you. There's gotta be something to open that. Sorry, dude, but... Okay, let's be systematic here. Nothing here. Don't see anything there. Or here. There's also no wood on the ceiling. So whatever I have to find, it's gotta be on the ground or close to the ground. Oh. Wait. Can I? What is that? But that's something. I am not sure. I'm kind of lost here. Maybe I have to sound the horn again? Or maybe not. Wait. How did I not see that? Man, that was well hidden. Gotta say. And there's another one. Damn. I feel very dumb for... I actually had to cut here, I think. Because that took forever. Just... okay. What? Uh-oh. Oh. I could really use a healing potion now. What's this? The pain is gone. Now I can't feel anything from my waist down, nor can I move. I don't want to pass out, so I'm writing this. My workmates left to get help after the roof had collapsed and buried half of my body under a ton of stones and rock. They promised to come back with tools to dig me out, but that was hours ago. If only I could reach that pickaxe. I can hear scraping noises behind the rock. Barracks. It would explain why we had so many cave-ins recently. Those beasts tend to dig like moles and often get themselves killed when their chaotic tunnel systems collapse. Why did the mages choose this location for their chambers? I'm tired. I guess a bit of sleep won't hurt. Well, I'm sorry, but I guess that's how you died. I hear water. This is very dark. Come on, don't get stuck now. There has to be something here. I hear something. Oh. Oh no. You know where we are. This is the crypt. And I think that was Elizabeth's grave. I would explain why it's open now. Also, I want to hide somewhere. Because that thing is probably going to come back real soon. Shit. I'm going to hide here. But no. Okay. That was a normal guard before, so I guess that means Kadar already turned the guards into his, well, what should we call them? Followers? Servants, I guess. Fuck, I wish I had a healing potion right now. I'll have to do something now with... Oh, hello. How am I supposed to get through that? Why? What? Wait, isn't there another way? Guess I can... Where did that lead again? Didn't that lead to the mage's order? So that would not be the right way to go. Damn. I'm trying to hurry up because something's probably going to come back. Okay. So this brought me here. I'm not going to save it yet. Yeah, I think I remember now. This brought me to the place where the trap with the barracks was. So that's not really going to be helpful, is it? Yeah, no. Or... was this open before? Oh, damn. Huh. I think this was the right way to go. What is this? Everything went as planned as I'm writing. Oh, this has to be Robert Farrington, and he's probably fucking dead now. Yeah, he's dead. Man, he thought he was controlling Garrett. He thought he was playing Garrett and like pretending to be antique dealer Grimworth and using Garrett to find all this stuff, when actually he was a pawn himself in Kadar's plans. So he thought everything went as planned, but he was betrayed himself. Everything went as planned. As I am writing this, my brave animals are bringing an early end to Garrett's insignificant life. I can almost hear him breathing his last breath. The acidic gas of my barracks eating away his lungs. The fool tried to confuse them by blowing the horn, but he just managed to enrage them even more. The battle seems to have ceased. It is time for me to retrieve my father's bequest. The thief has disappeared. How could this happen? There was no way for him to escape. Something is terribly wrong here. I feel as though I have been betrayed. There is this sickening sense of someone watching me again, and this time it feels as if I'm being laughed at. It is as if I just regained consciousness. I am frightened and confused, and my hands are shivering. Something must have happened. I feel empty, as if a part of me has vanished, leaving behind a dark void inside me. For the first time in many years, the haze that has been surrounding my mind is cleared. I cannot believe what I have done. This plan, setting up a trap for a thief? What madness! Somebody else has been influencing me. It must have been that strange book with its tantalizing promises of riches beyond belief. Somebody whispered foul ideas into my ears during my sleep, and with every month he gained more and more control over me. But now I feel just a distant echo of him. Kadar, yes, that is his name, has left my mind, but he is still here. I cannot explain. He used me like a puppet, the same way he had used my father before. He persuaded me to work out a plan that should lure Garrett into my manor. Kadar made me believe that the thief's sole purpose was to find the lost items of my father's heritage, but at the same time he persuaded me to include the horn in my forged testament as well, and now I see why. Garrett's true purpose was to release the necromancer from his prison. For this he gave the thief clues that would enable him to escape my trap and arrive at the ritual chamber. I just heard a horrible laughter from below. He is coming for me. I am of no use to him anymore, so he's going to kill me. Builder, forgive me, for I have... Poor guy. Didn't feel too bad for him at first, but now that we learned that he was just completely influenced and manipulated as well, and probably wasn't that bad of a person at the beginning, gotta say, Rib, rest in peace. So where is this going to lead? Oh, nowhere. But I think I know where to go now. There was a switch. This one. For the elevator portcullis. How do you pronounce that? Control. Portcullis. And wasn't that somewhere here? In this... Yeah, here. Oh. And I think I have a pretty good idea where this will lead me. Because if you may remember, yes, indeed, in the Berwick stables, yeah, in the Berwick stables, we did find this elevator with a gate. Also, it makes sense that this is here, because remember, they had a Berwick fighting, like they did Berwick fighting here, where they would bet on Berwicks. So I guess this is where the stables are, and then they would bring the Berwicks down with the elevator to this this hall down there that was used to trap Garrett. I like that. That's actually pretty cool that the whole layout here actually makes sense story-wise. Like, this could have led anywhere, but it actually ties together the whole side plot about the Farringtons having Berwick fights. Oh, hello. It ties it together. That's quite nice. Now... Hello? Oh, there's still a guard here. What a drunk one. Alright. If that's the case, hold on though. I just realized I need to get that sword. Right? How do I do that? Probably have to go back down first. I may just cut that. Might be a bit too long. Or maybe I won't cut, I don't know. Let me just really quick think, where was it? I think it was, the secret passage that Brother Sorvin had mentioned. I think it was that. Where's the ladder? Ow. there's the ladder. Now I just need to actually hit it. Come on, use the ladder. So that's one thing I hate about Thief as much as I love it. Climbing ladders can be horrible. Doesn't always work. Okay, I think we're almost there already. Don't die here. I wish I had something to heal myself with. Also, I should have thought of the stupid sword first. Okay. Quick. Could be here. It was somewhere down there. Here. Okay. What the? Who the hell are you? I'm just gonna run away. Okay, so I was almost about to scream in anger because I think I should have gotten the sponge. I should have used the sponge much earlier. But luckily I just had some holy water on me. Because, here's what I mean. I turned on the holy water, right? But the holy water fountains were in the church. So, but now, now I cannot access the church anymore because of that magic barrier. It was not like that before, and had I done all this before, it would have been very easy. Could have just gone up there, used the sponge on the holy water, then go down here and get the sword. But now that the magic barrier is there, I would have to use the roundabout way to go back to the mansion, then go down into the church, get the holy water with the sponge, and now the guards there are probably horrible monsters as well, then go all the way roundabout way again to go down here, use the sponge on the sword, then once again go all the way back. Like, it still would have been possible, but I think you are definitely supposed, and that is my mistake, that I didn't do that earlier, I think you're definitely supposed to, use the sponge on the sword much earlier, so that you should already have the sword at this point. But, as I mentioned, I did have some holy water on me. I don't even know where I picked it up. But I did have some, so I just tried. If it was perhaps possible to not use the sponge at all and use the holy water with a water arrow instead. Luckily, that worked. Otherwise, I would have had to do what I just described, and in that case, I would have probably cut the way. Cut going the whole going back and forth, because I mean that would have been a bit too boring. I want you to experience the atmosphere and story of this fan mission, but I don't want you to watch me run back and forth for 10 minutes. Anyway, now we have it. We have the Bequest, and I'm pretty sure what we have to do now, and one reason why I'm so sure is because I vaguely remember this from having played this before. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to go to the Hammerite Church now. I mean, that's what the texts told us anyway, because that is the Gamma Chamber where he is going to do the ritual. And I'm pretty sure we have to go there with a sword, which glows, by the way. That is kind of cool, but also kind of unhelpful, because it means we're going to be spotted when we take it out. But yeah, we have to go there and use it on something. I assume not on Kadar, but probably on the book. Because the book is still what keeps him alive. By the way, what was this? Why did we never open this? I don't think we have any kind of key for this. Did I just never... Oh. Sometimes fire arrows work. But not now. Weird. But I mean, that would probably just be the balcony of the garden anyway. Speaking of the garden, that's where we have to go now. Oh, hello? Huh. How did I miss that? Okay. From here on out, I have to be very careful. Let's do another save. And yeah, sorry for the back and forth earlier. I don't think that's badly designed. I don't think the mission is badly designed. That was just my fuck up for forgetting to get the sword earlier. Well, that's not creepy at all. I'm glad nobody heard the doors, because you can program the AI and Thief to hear doors. Pretty sure you can. I mean, oh, look. I do at least know that there are guards who will hear it if you open or close a door. Uh-oh. You coming this way? That's not good. Oh, okay. Damn, I wish I had more moss arrows, but I don't. What the hell is going on over there? Let's get closer. We have to go this way anyway to go up there. Pretty sure we have to probably slice the book, as I mentioned before. And I do remember that there was wood up there. There's another one. Oh shit. I'm dead. No, wait, I still have... Where is it? Here. Didn't work. Didn't work. Can I lure him there? Come on. That scared the shit out of me. I didn't know it was gonna work on me as well. Wait, I did make a proper save, didn't I? Yep. Man, that actually scared me pretty badly. It didn't sound like it, but I wasn't entirely sure anymore if the gas mine would work on me as well, and I thought it wouldn't. So when it activated, it killed me in an instant. That got me a pretty good scare. Or I guess not. It didn't kill me, it made me unconscious. That's what the gas mines do, but considering there was a fucking Hammerite skull demon ghost right behind me, about to bash my head in, I think it is safe to assume that I was killed right after. I have to hurry up, or that thing comes. What is this, by the way? Don't think I ever opened that. I also don't think I have the time to do it now. I need to run. And I will... Where is it? Where the hell is it? Oh no. It's there. And it didn't work. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Might as well play the organ. This is ridiculous. I'm dead. I am so incredibly dead. Goodbye. I mean, that was a pretty epic end. I gotta say, that was the most badass way to go out. And it almost worked. If the rope arrow had not missed, I would have not jumped to my death, but instead I would have jumped into the rope arrow. So I'm still curious what this door is. But I am not sure I will ever find out. Maybe you're just not supposed to open it. Who knows? Okay, quickly now. Don't make too many noises. He's coming. There was also one up there. Okay. I think I'm safe for now. Can I go up here? I can. Where is he? Uh-oh. Can't believe he didn't see me. How am I gonna do this? Fuck. Another one. They look so creepy. Come on, quick. Is that... That isn't even wood. There's wood. But how am I supposed to do this? Uh-oh. Come on. Can't believe I actually didn't miss it. Go. Okay. Don't fall. Yes. Suck on this. That's what you get. You know what? Actually... Okay, now, first of all, how do I get... Okay, that worked. Maybe that door is the way out, because otherwise I have no idea how I actually end the mission. There's a key. And it is the eastern exit key. Yep, I mean, this pretty much looks like it's the end the exit. Outside again, huh? High Priest Riley is already putting up the posters. That's funny. And that's it. Yeah, I have to look this up. I may actually do it just right now. Part 5 of the diary. Is supposed to be in the attic. Okay, that was this. Here. Okay, that's the attic. I am just gonna have a look for that real quick. No, wait. It's not this attic. It's, okay. Okay. Where else? Yeah. Sorry, I don't usually look stuff up. And most of all, I don't usually do it while I'm recording. But I wanted to give some final thoughts on this fan mission, and while doing so, I also wanted to, as a bonus, find the 5th page of the diary so you can have the full experience, so to speak. Yeah, so this is basically how a lot of fan missions go. You have at least one map, of course, or sometimes even more than one. And this is where it should be. Do I still have a flare? Ouch. Yeah, and this was a mission without any intro movies or much voice acting. But there are some missions that are even much crazier than this one in terms of how much like work the creator put into it. Like, sometimes the whole Thief community gets together, like somebody who is working on a fan mission posts in the Thief community forum that they need somebody for voice acting and all that. And yeah, there's really lots of great missions out there, and I'm definitely going to show you more of them. But now you should have a vague idea of how this all works. It's often one mission, sometimes more. Sometimes they even have like ending cutscenes as well. I mean, this one just ended with mission complete, and then you get back to the main menu. But still, I think it gave you a good impression of how epic and well thought out and big they can be. I mean, as I mentioned before, just imagine how much stuff was crammed into one huge map here without any loading and anything, and it had many interesting plot points and surprises and twists. Also, let's read this now. Entry 172. Jeweler Alarius has not been as cooperative as expected. During dinner, I casually asked him if he knew anything about a ruby called Blood Tear. He feigned ignorance. I offered him a generous price for the gemstone, but still he denied any knowledge. When I broached the subject again, he became rather annoyed and stood up to go to his room, telling me he was tired. There must be something about this stone that makes its owner want to keep it at all costs. Alarius will have plenty of time now to consider if it is really worth not to part with it. Entry 175. Astounding what wonders a few days of imprisonment can do to a man's memory. Alarius was almost eager to tell me the exact location of the ruby, a hidden compartment in the storage room of his jewelry store. Shit, he actually locked him up or what? Blood Tear is indeed as marvelous as the book described it. I am sure Hilarious doesn't mind me keeping the stone. He has no wife or children to hand it down anyway. Don't tell me one of the guys one of the skeletons we found between the walls is actually this Hilarious guy? I thought Edward was pretty tame, apart from, like, what he found. He found the crypt and all that. He didn't exactly find it, but he explored it himself. But I thought he was terrified and then went back to being went back. He never became an evil person from what I've read before. He just found the evil stuff down there, then ran away terrified, and I thought that was it. But judging from this, he actually became pretty mean. Entry 186. Thanks to the parents' manifold connections, I finally managed to acquire the legendary Ice Heart, a 260 karat blue topaz. It is amazing how the stones cut is identical to those of Sunspark and Blood here. The book called them sister gems. Now I see why. The implication that they might originate from precursor times makes their flawlessness even more amazing. It is almost as if they weren't cut, but always existed in this form. Entry 190. Last night I dreamt of a thief entering the manor and stealing my stones. I must hide them. I must hide everything. Iceheart shall be buried in snow. Sunspark shall be greeted by the sun each morning in the northeast tower, and Blood here needs a shady place in the attic. Nobody must find them. Nobody. Huh. It didn't take off now because I think at this point, this save file, I hadn't found the other pages yet. But anyway, it was just as a bonus. And that's it. That is Armin's Bequest. And yeah, we'll see. I haven't decided which fan mission I will do next. There is another one by the same guy, which also has nice twists and even kind of continues the story of this. I may do that one next, but I may also do one... I'll see. Maybe I'll do one next that actually has like intro videos and outro videos and all. We'll see. But now we have a good impression, good idea of what these fan missions can be like, and I hope it was enjoyable, and I hope somebody is gonna join the future ones as well. So that's all for now. Have a good night, or good day, or whatever time it is right now. Bye.